Okay, we live now. Let me see if I can hear myself before I even get started. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. I don't know if my volume working, man. Yo. Yo. I don't know if my volume working, man. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yo. What's up with my TikTok though, bro? Okay, we G's. Yeah, man, I just went back in time, 2011, get drafted to the Timberwolves. I'm playing my boy MichaelBeasley. Of course, I got him at a 99. My player 95 overall. Fictional character. Malachi Freewell. Number 6, you know what I'm saying? Now come LeBron's. And of course, I gotta come Kobe's. It's 2011, so I can't go too far in the mix. I can do these, so. Coming like that. The game 1, man. Let's see what we do. Game 1, teaming up with MichaelBeasley, man. Star player on the team, of course. Get that world championship. Get him the ring he deserves.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. You'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game 1 jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check, but you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Count that one.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Here's Freewell. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Like that for real.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
Heads up play by Roy. He can be an effective facilitator when he wants.
Here's Freewell. Beasley, the pass to Freewell. Batum with the screen on Jackson. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come. Batum with the ball. Beasley covering.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Pass to Beasley. Got a piece of it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Batum finds Aldridge. Got it. Good job in the low post. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start.
Sprewell, the pass to Love. Here's Sprewell. The tray. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Brewer is so long. I mean, a capable scorer inside. He rises up quickly to get his shot off.
Roy passes to Batum. Back to Roy. And here we go with Brewer. Nobody back. And it's Sprewell missing. Trailblazers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Roy passes to Campbell. Outside for Roy. From 18 feet away. Yep, that one goes.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Here's Sprewell into the lane. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Roy. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Johnson.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Milicic comes in for Kevin Love. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Corey Brewer. Timberwolves trail by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beasley for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Here's Roy outside for Batum. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got 3 assists tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting and they're capitalizing on them.
Gotta foul me. You gotta foul me. I ain't gonna lie, that Hall of Fame shit be tough. Ooh, I don't think I posted.
They have to be happy with this start offensively.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on that one.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
A different look now for Portland. Matthews, he's checked in for Batum. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Here is Fernandez. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Milicic.
I see you,
Here's Beasley. Portland grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Roy. From past the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Here's Sprewell. What a terrific move that was. Sprewell's got 7.
And that's just unfair. He can get away from anybody with a handle like that.
Pass to Aldridge. Rebounded by Milicic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
I'm holding.
Here's Sprewell. 7 points in the game.
I'm gonna let him to mature.
That will
My
count.
fault. Y'all let him to mature. I'm gonna vote. Stop playing with me.
Move there, ending the period on a high note.
Stop playing with
Nothing
me.
like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
No shortage of scoring here
Like
at the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Both teams decided to change it up. Mattier against Beasley.
I'm a rookie.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And that game against the Suns, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Back to Jackson. Puts the move on.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And Beasley now atop the key.
2 minutes.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. Beasley, the pass to Sprewell. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Aldridge. Jackson from long range. And slammed up by Camby.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Roy. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. Sprewell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Now Roy. He's got 7. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. And jump by Aldridge.
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down, but sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
From deep three-point land, and the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Roy is double. Pass to Batum. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off the shot. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it from downtown. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. The word is that it is a bruised heel. And he'll have to be careful being on his feet. They feel like he can play through this. It may be a bit of time before he's fully recovered, but the good news is that they don't think it will be a long-term issue.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And it's Beasley in the corner. Pass to Love. Here's Sprewell going inside. Batum grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Back to Jackson. He tries for three, and that's collected by Love. Timberwolves trail by 5. Beasley for three. Offensive rebound. Bekovic. Nice steal from Camby.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Aldridge. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Man, that's a tough combination to defend. Aldridge with the height and high release point on his jumper. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
On the wing, Brewer lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And you know, Brewer works on these shots all the time. As soon as the ball hits his hand, he's ready to shoot it.
And it's Beasley in the corner. Batum with the steal. Outside Roy. Pass to Batum. Outside Jackson. Back to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ridnour's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Wesley Matthews checked in for Brandon Roy.
Not taking
Timberwolves
no
trail by 4.
Not taking no L.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 20. Bekovic trying to free himself.
Not taking no L, bro.
That's good.
Hold on, let me get my camera together. I like a better one you can see me. I can't turn my graphics all the way up. So I'm gonna play with my camera how I want it.
Sprewell's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Portland. Pass to Aldridge. Second chance effort. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Nikola Bekovic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Aldridge's turnaround, Jay, for a guy of his size, is absolutely wicked. He's also very effective down on that low block.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Sprewell. Trailblazers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Batum. Jackson setting the pick here for Batum. And Aldridge slams it in.
You know, whether he's posting up, spotting up, or... working the pick and roll, Aldridge has a versatile game.
Now here's Beasley to the inside. Sprewell rebounded by Jackson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Beasley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Jeffries. Aldridge comes in for Shane Battier. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rudy Fernandez. Right side Aldridge. Here's Jackson.
Ooh.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's the dunk.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Portland leading. Outside Roy. Finish off an excellent lead pass.
Because he knows how to come through, you know exactly why they go to Aldridge in these spots.
Here's Freewell, guarded by Jackson. One misses and a chance to tie it up. Portland leading by 3. Outside Roy. Batum against Pekovic. Pocket 6. There's the 3. And it's off. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now Beasley to tie it up. It's off target. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. It's Aldridge high post. He's going up against Love. On the wing, turned and rolled. And he does not hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. Beasley. Out of bounds. Last touch by Pekovic.
Huge turnover.
Oh, my God.
Time, too. You have to value every possession.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Aldridge inside. He's guarded by Love. Good.
And you see why they go to Aldridge here. He wants to be the guy to bury those clutch shots.
Knocked down with 3.
Such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this,
not the wrong.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, I just messed up.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
and those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Freewell. And stolen by Aldridge. Outside, Batum. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team and home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later on.
It's wild. I can't believe I just let them folk beat me, man. Point. Got Crip all in that game. I want to say it's an easy game, but boy, the way Hall of Fame set up, ain't that easy out there right now. Kevin Love hurt himself. How? Man, how, bro? On the player that was shorts on, I'm going to fit that. How did you hurt yourself, bro? on cornrows again, man. Blue and black. Green. Yeah. We got crib ball.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played. CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Paul. And it's Sprewell missing. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow. Right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After Trevor Ariza just hit the three. Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Pondexter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota off to a slow start. And so just over a minute and a half played. For 3, Beasley, good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Paul. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Sprewell. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Beasley. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's blocked.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Tries again. Here's Okafor. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Okafor's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Sprewell. And it's Beasley in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Hornets. Pass to Okafor. Okafor slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Quick pass behind the back. Let me get my head together real quick. This person is patient real quick. Do a little Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Fire next time.
A good substitution now for Minnesota. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Terry comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Michael Beasley. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Corey Brewer. Timberwolves trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ridnour. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Sprewell, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Sprewell's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they recover it. Down low, here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for New Orleans. West comes in for Quincy Bondexter. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Sprewell, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul with the ball. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Okafor kicks to Paul. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off the shot. A nice shot by Boykin.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Paul. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Sprewell over Paul. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
That's my percentage from the field. That's terrific, man. Nobody send all that, man. Which I always say when they lose, I hate when niggas be on nigga. I hate when they be on nigga. Pulling, bro.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, and the Timberwolves are going to change here.
I don't like how they glaze.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Ellington. The steal. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Call for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Ariza passes it to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Paul missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to it because his shot making is not happening right now.
Smith checked in for the Hornets. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Tolliver comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Brewer in for Luke Ridnour. Paul, no one around him. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Hornets lead by 7. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 9.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Ball kicks to Pondexter. No good on the 3.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Paul. Pekovic trying to free himself up. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Sprewell.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Paul outside. Pass to Smith to the left side wing. Pondexter dishes to Smith. There's Ariza. Oh, good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Inside, here's Tolliver. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Luke Ridnour's checked in for the Timberwolves. New Orleans got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Ariza against Ridnour. Ariza kicks to Smith. Kicks it out to Ariza. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pondexter from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Sprewell. He's got 11. Three-pointer. Okafor grabs the miss. Here's Pondexter, covered by Brewer. Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Oh, big fella. Throwing it down hard.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Here's Sprewell. Back to Tolliver. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Paul for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
These ain't helping, bro.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Beasley. Here's Sprewell. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Ariza. Here's Paul. And the layup falls. Paul's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Now Ariza. He's got 5. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with 4.
Sprewell, the pass to Beasley. Shoots over Pondexter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Beasley. Ariza passes to Okafor. Ball outside. Pass to Ariza. Smith kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
For New Orleans, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And he knocks down the first one.
Keep saying about that. No, he ain't over.
And so Paul nails both of them. It's good! Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Sprewell, defended by Paul. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Okafor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pondexter kicks to Paul. To the middle, trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
Doubling down, sets the screen and converts.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Sprewell. No good from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pondexter dishes to Okafor. The shot's good. Okafor's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no. But I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Smith, the pass to Ariza. Now Boykins. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Beasley with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's Sprewell, and Okafor with the block.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Pitch checked in for Smith. Minnesota also making some changes. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Ellington comes in for Anthony Tower. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Brewer.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
To the paint. Here's Okafor. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykin. Okafor's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
The Hornets leading by 5. 55 seconds left to play.
Oh my God.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
There's the try. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago. Just 72%.
Those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mitchell, he's checked in for Okafor. West comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And a change for the Timberwolves. Hayward's checked in. Paul kicks to Boykins. Hits the three-point bomb. Boykins has got 6.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
16 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Hayward. Here's Sprewell. On the top of the key. No good that time. And so it's New Orleans in control of the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
I don't know, man. Malachi got to get his game right.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New Orleans leading by 9. Jason Smith is checked in for the Hornets. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Tries it from 19. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And it's Beasley in the corner. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 5 on the clock.
Oh my God, like you already got him
Pass to Sprewell. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Smith.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, it looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Hicks. Pondexter comes in for West. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Earl Boykins. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Tolliver comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Luke Ridnour. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Paul. Leading him to the bucket.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shot.
Smith there for the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Oh, good on the layup.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Oh, that's a good shot.
And he misses the J.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
No good from 3. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
From deep. And there's the 3.
Watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
And he drives in. Strong move off the glass.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
And here's the timeout for Monty Williams. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Lost it, so I ain't gonna say that, but I was supposed to say we're down 10 with a minute though.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. Ball looking over the floor. Tankovic against Okafor. The shot is off. Here's Beasley. Shoots the 3. Down it goes for 3.
It's so long to shoot, really.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
7-point lead, man. 2 threes in the foul. Get the ball, bro.
Smith left side. Long. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Oh, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Here's Sprewell, covered by Okafor. No good there.
Sell out.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have a clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, champ. I be forget I got Fred on TikTok. I gotta make a game of TikTok. Nobody don't see me on here. But random people. We ain't gonna be power rank number 4 no more. I know that right there. We still rank number 4. I gotta go up against these dudes, bro. Tim Duncan. I think I'm gonna end the live. I got some adjustments to make. Matter of fact, I ain't even got to leave. I gotta get rid of. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta get rid of my boy, man. Malachi Sprewell, he gotta go. I gotta replay man for him, though. I'm sure like y'all never saw him, man. Mid live, it's crazy. I never said this was a story or nothing like that, though. Built. Where are you gonna go, man? Yeah, I had to replay that, man. So what? He had to go. Y'all finna see real game now, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all finna see real game. I was trying to spare the people. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do him a favor. Yeah, here 99. Yeah, my older boy was a 95. Yeah, I just switched it up to a 99 because he got serious.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Randolph against Hill. Season just getting started here, Greg. Players getting back into their routine, and that's huge, as well as everyone else just trying to get the rhythm of the season.
Yeah, coaches, refs, support staff, they all take a moment to get into their rhythm as well. I'll throw in commentators. Not make any mistakes here tonight.
Oh, GA, don't worry about that. You're not making any mistakes, but rhythm is huge for a broadcast, right from the truck to the front table here in front of this great action. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Hill. Brewer with the rebound.
I bought Malachi. I built Randolph myself.
Takes it inside, and it's Kellogg with the rebound. Outside, Randolph fades and shoots. Hangs on the trifecta. Randolph's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Duncan.
Come get it. When I do it, Duncan, I come get it.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The layup off target.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that.
Here's Brewer. It's hauled in by Blair.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Duncan inside. Working on Jonathan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
And off against Hill. Here's Beasley.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Blair. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley.
And Hill really swings the ball over nicely. A talented distributor who looks out for his guys.
Randolph looking wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beasley finds Brewer. Now here's Randolph.
You don't want to score?
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustration, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm.
What now for San Antonio? Jefferson comes in for Bonner. And it's Andrew Kellogg in for George Hill. Timberwolves also changing it up. Beasley comes in for Jerry. And it's Randolph in for Luther Head. Spurs trail by 5. It's Jefferson high post. He's up against Beasley. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Outside for Jefferson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Timberwolves. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Ginobili, that's for 2. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:32 left here in the second. The high post shot. Duncan grabs the rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Blair in the corner. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Gaudlac. Rejected by Randolph.
And when your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Ginobili kicks to Jefferson. Now Blair. Back to Ginobili. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hill's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Tolliver comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Brewer in for Wayne Ellington. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Minnesota leading by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock in game.
All right, Sam.
And it's Gaudlac with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Hill deciding where to go with it. Duncan makes him pay inside.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Randolph. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Minnesota.
They're
leading 11 points to end the quarter.
I was trying to spell the lead, though I didn't want to come in like that.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The club and the guy could have brought in and just destroyed you, so I didn't want to do that, bro. Try to make it fair. Malachi just wasn't good enough.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Michael Beasley, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Chalk up 2 there. Beasley's got the first points of the second half here for Minnesota.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hill has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 13. With the fadeaway. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Randolph. Back to Brewer. Outside Randolph.
Stand up.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
I should have won the
Spurs shooting well.
Don't.
45%. And here's Duncan. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Beasley. It's rebounded by Blake. Spurs trail by 15. Jefferson kicks to Hill. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Blair. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pulls it up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Right away.
Here's Randolph.
Look where you can guard him.
From the arc. Carries it from 3-point range. Randolph's got 18 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to come guard.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Beasley. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out to the right wing. Randolph kicks to Beasley. Back to Randolph. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the inside. Here's Hill. Rejected by Randolph.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of this.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Spurs making a switch here. Honors checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Ellington comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Corey Brewer.
Assisted by Darko Milicic.
Spurs trail by 20.
Make it look like that Hall of Fame.
Outside Hill. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Hill, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Loads it up for Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
59 seconds left in the third. Here's Hill. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
It's Beasley on the wing.
You just put my fire right there.
On up the court. Basket good. Bonner's got 9.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to Beasley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph.
Right back here.
Randolph's got 5 assists tonight.
Right back here.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Randolph against Hill. 11 feet away. Blair can't hit. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
A beautiful feed by Rittenauer.
Pass to Blair. It's back to Hill. There's the triple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
That boy had 25, 11 rebound. No, he played the game. He had double-double. 22, 5 rebound, 5 assists. 14, but 12. Yeah, he definitely overly played the game. That boy just went slap. Chill out, B. Chill out, B. They know you back. They know you back, B. The draft went a little different too, man. I had to do the draft myself, so everybody didn't make it where they supposed to go. ...2011 draft. I had to do it myself, man. Hold on, let me put my boy accessories on. The one he used to wear them Adidas accessories. Hold on. Hold on, P. Right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, I ain't got the black with the white Adidas. Ain't gonna play on like that. I'm going white and black, then get it. Now you can wear the black one. You can wear the black with the black logo. That's smooth. Yeah. You know what, matter of fact. I might do the on gray. Yeah. would I doing great when I could just doing white? That's right. I should go black and blue for the yellow. Yeah. I thought it would be black with the. What am I thinking about right now, bro? It's all good. I'm gonna keep that one. It's all good. It's all good. Really though, I don't need to do nothing goofy. And did a little goofy. Can't lie, a little goofy. Yeah. Just keep it like that before we do anything. You definitely had the black ones on. Just can't see the Adidas. They're fine though. That's fine. I want my boy can get all that going on, man.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now, here's Randolph. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. And here's Gay. Hey, GA, even though it's very early in this season, what kinds of things have stood out to you so far?
The teams have gotten off to hard starts. That's one. I'm interested, though, to see if they're able to maintain that moving forward. It's a long season, and so many things can happen over the course of it.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. 2 points, that one goes.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is Murphy. Gay standing before. 6 to shoot. Over Beasley. Rebound, Minnesota. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and thawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now here's Randolph. Over Conley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Mayo. Pass to Gay. And here's Murphy. Now here's Mayo. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Pekovic.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make.
And Brewer with the stop.
Fantastic athleticism from Brewer there. His arms that go forever, it seems, make it easy for him to dunk it down.
Gay against Beasley. Gay kicks to Conley. Makes it off the glass.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Here's Randolph. Pekovic with a screen on Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things to this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Terry comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Michael Beasley. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Corey Brewer. Here's Randolph, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Launches a 3. Randolph can't hit. And it's Conley with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now Randolph, following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's Randolph, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job baiting the defenders to draw the whistle.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and that one misses. Beasley's checked in for Terry. And he sinks the second. Now Vasquez. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Vucevic. Carroll passes to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Memphis moving that ball around. Vasquez can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Young outside, looking for Allen. He gets it there. Rejected by Randolph.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Handoff checked in for Minnesota. Memphis also making some changes. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Mayo comes in for Sam Young. And it's Conley into the basket. Not loose.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
DeMayo. Murphy sets a screen for Mayo. Pass to Murphy. The kick out to Mayo. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail. Baseline jumper. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Randolph's got 8 points.
Heads-up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Minnesota making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. Young comes in for O.J. Mayo. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The kick out to Young. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Gasol. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you can't neglect to box out Gasol. I mean, this guy does a really good job sticking his nose in there and creating extra possessions with his work on the board.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Memphis.
Number 22, Rudy Gay.
Beasley against Murphy. Back to Conley. Pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Playmaking platinum level.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Gay outside. Over to the left wing. Conley with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for one. He's normally the one dropping dime.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And so here's Memphis. Allen finds Murphy. And here is Allen. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Randolph grabs the board.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Gay against Hayward. Rejected by Randolph. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Conley surveying the D. Gasol, a screen on Hayward. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gay against Hayward. Gay with it. They need this. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked to the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. The team told me he'll need some time to fully recover, but as of now, he's cleared to play on it. Back to you guys.
Good information, David.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive.
I'm trying to see who hurt. Hold on. I got attacked though. OJ Mayo.
The Grizzlies trail by 5.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Rittenauer is checked in for Randall. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Darko Milicic, she's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Lazar Hayward comes in for Anthony Towers. And it's Randolph in for Brewer. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Murphy. Allen comes in for Rudy Gay. And Sam Young is subbed in for O.J. Mayer. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Vucevic with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rittenauer kicks to Randolph to take the lead. Randolph missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to them, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pekovic with a screen on Cup. Randolph is in. Kept alive by the Timberwolves. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Grizzlies. Off the glass.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Beasley. And over the ball. He's picked up by Murphy.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Memphis making a change here. Gay's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Lyle Hollins went over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Randolph drops them both.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. There's the double team with Pekovic. Outside Conley for 3. Trying again. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Here's Beasley. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Mayo, guarded closer.
You know, the quick release of Mayo really forces defenders to get right up on it, which in turn allows him to draw fouls rather easily and often.
What am I doing?
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. Timberwolves trail by 10. Launches it. And good. From way outside, it's in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Can't get it.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Conley with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Gay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it!
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
That's it, folks.